Welcome to this explainer. Look, I know exactly why you're here. There's a very high probability it's the night before your Unit 02 exam on social media marketing and you're starting to panic. But hey, take a deep breath, put down the energy drink for just a second and grab your notebook. I'm going to be your professor for the next few minutes and we are going on a fast, high-yield sprint through literally everything you need to know. No fluff, just the exact concepts, the frameworks, and those sweet, sweet keywords you need to walk into that exam room tomorrow and absolutely ace it. Let's get you ready. Here is our agenda for this review session. We've got 5 test-ready chunks to cover. 1. Foundations of social media. 2. The new marketing paradigm. 3. The marketing process. 4. The power of viral marketing. And 5. Essential SMM tools.
All right, starting right off with Section 1, Foundations of Social Media.
Okay, let's dive into this. These right here, these are your guaranteed short answer topics. If you get a question asking for the absolute basics, this is exactly what your graders are looking for. First up, the definition of social media. Please do not overcomplicate this on the test. Social media are simply online platforms that allow users to create, share, and interact with content and each other. The absolute key phrases you literally need to underline on your paper are create, share, and interact. If you show the grader that you understand these platforms are about active user participation rather than just sitting back and passively consuming, boom, you get the points.
Now, right off the bat, you need to distinguish that from social media marketing, or SMM. Think of the platforms as the real estate. SMM is what businesses actually do on that real estate. SMM is the act of using those social platforms to promote products or services, build brand awareness, and engage customers. Make sure you clearly differentiate the tool, which is social media, from the strategy, which is social media marketing. That distinction is absolutely crucial.
Okay, so if a question asks you to list the features of social networks, here is a quick study hack to memorize these 6 items while you're in a panic. Group them logically. First, think of the user. You've got user-generated content and interactivity. Then, think of the tech itself, global connectivity, real-time communication, and high accessibility on mobile devices. And what does all of that achieve together? Community building. Memorize those 3 logical groups, and you will easily nail those short answers. Now let's contrast those platform features with the features of SMM from a business perspective. Why do companies actually love it? Well, it's cost-effective compared to traditional TV ads. It offers targeted advertising so you reach specific demographics. And hey, listen up. Here is your high-scoring exam keyword, measurable results. You can track literally every click. It builds brand loyalty through daily engagement, and it has incredible viral potential. Seriously, drop the exact phrase measurable results into your exam, and you are going to make your professor very, very happy.
Moving right along to Section 2, the new marketing paradigm.
And this brilliantly illustrates the big conceptual shift. This paradigm shift, it's your golden ticket for those long essay questions. So in the old paradigm, it was brand to consumer. It was a one-way street, you know? Billboards, radio ads, TV commercials, pure push marketing. But the new paradigm is brand to and from the consumer. It's a two-way dialogue. It is pull and engagement marketing. The power dynamic has completely flipped. Consumers now hold the power to influence a brand's reputation because word of mouth has gone entirely digital through shares, reviews, and tags.
So the crucial point is, how does SMM differ from the rest of the digital marketing universe? Well, SMM focuses on community and two-way dialogue. It relies heavily on visual content like stories and reels, and often has a lower organic cost. Now compare that to other forms of internet marketing, like search engine optimization, which is hyper-focused on just driving traffic and conversions. That's mostly a one-way interaction, heavily text-based, and usually comes with much higher costs for things like pay-per-click. I like to think of it like this. SMM is a dinner party. The rest of internet marketing is basically a billboard on a digital highway.
To ace your multiple choice questions, you really need to know the whole digital neighborhood. Take a deep breath. We're going to speed run this list. SEO for organic search ranking. SEM or PPC for paid search ads. Email marketing for your subscribers. Content marketing like blogs and infographics. Social media marketing. Affiliate marketing where you earn commissions. Influencer marketing using personalities, and display advertising like those website banners. Just make sure you have this entire map locked in your head.
Okay, Section 3, the marketing process.
We've done the concepts. Now we need the actual mechanics. For process-based exam questions, you need to give them exact chronological steps. Do not mix these up. Step 1. Set your goals, like are you looking for brand awareness or sales, and identify your target audience. Step 2. Choose the right platforms. I mean, you're not going to try and sell retirement homes on Snapchat, right? Step 3. Create engaging content. Step 4. Schedule and post consistently. Step 5. Actually engage with the audience. Reply to those comments. And finally, Step 6. Monitor analytics and adjust your strategy. Write these 6 steps exactly in this order, and you lock in full marks.
Next up, Section 4, the power of viral marketing.
This right here is a super high-value, advanced topic that graders absolutely love to feature in case study or long-form questions. The definition is pretty straightforward, but it requires some specific imagery. Viral marketing is a strategy where content spreads rapidly from person to person, literally like a biological virus, through organic sharing. Make sure you actually use that like a virus analogy in your written answer. It shows you understand the exponential person-to-person transmission mechanism of the content.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the distribution model. The features of viral marketing include highly shareable and emotionally appealing content, super low cost because it spreads organically, and incredibly rapid reach. But the absolute key phrase here is user-driven distribution. The brand isn't paying to distribute it, the users are doing the heavy lifting by sharing it themselves. If you're asked for concrete examples, cite the Ice Bucket Challenge, Coney 2012, or specific brand memes. Throwing real-world examples in there always boosts your grade.
So why do marketers chase virality so hard? Well, it's the ultimate strategy for massive exposure at minimal cost. It rapidly builds brand awareness and drives intense spikes in website traffic. But crucially, it generates peer trust. Because the content is being shared by a friend and not just some faceless ad agency, consumers inherently trust it way more. That peer trust is exactly what creates a lasting brand memory that traditional advertising simply cannot buy.
And our final stretch, Section 5, essential SMM tools.
Let's move to and see how this builds into practical, localized application. You need to memorize the distinct marketing use for each of these platforms dominating the Indian market to really complete your toolkit. Facebook is your hub for pages, groups, and the ads manager. Instagram is highly visual, so posts, stories, reels, and shopping. YouTube is for long-form video content and shorts. WhatsApp is incredibly powerful in India for direct customer service via the business API and catalogs. LinkedIn is your go-to for B2B or business-to-business professional content. Twitter or X is for jumping on trending topics and fast brand communication. Snapchat leverages filters for a highly young audience. And importantly, ShareChat is massive for targeting regional language content specifically for non-English speaking Indian users. Know which tool does exactly what job.
And that brings us to our final thought. As you prepare to close your notebook tonight, I want you to think about this. If consumer engagement is the new paradigm today, how will the platforms of tomorrow, maybe driven by AI or virtual reality, change the way brands actually build trust? Understanding the principles we just covered means you won't just pass your exam, you'll be ready for whatever the digital landscape throws at us next. You have all the concepts, you have the keywords, and you know the frameworks. Go get some sleep. You are going to do absolutely great on your exam tomorrow. Good luck!